What have you been doing for a year?
I wrote a book. It's called Crush It. I started a consulting company with my brother AJ. That's called VaynerMedia. And I've been doing some angel investing. I always love to come to this kind of stuff because I've already got to meet a lot of people that I've not met before.
Yeah.
It's a people business, Loic. Too many people give a shit about money and all this horse and metrics and SEO and all this, but it's all about people. I know for fact, in my heart, that 95% of the people in this room don't love what they do 100%.
No, that is true.
Don't bull. 100% love what they do. Wait, that's okay.
10%?
That's not 10%. But fine. Listen, the fact of the matter is, my hope is that people recognize how big this is right now. I don't want people not doing what they love when they can come home and instead of at 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night, play or drink 6 beers or watch Lost season 2, I want them to start building a business around what they love because the cost is zero. I want to talk about one thing. Well, I do want to talk about the all the time. In 1999, when I for one day on winelibrary.com, everybody lost their mind, right? People were like buying wines for their daughter's when she was like 6 years old. It was chaos. What I know is that if any person in this room flew to a hotel in any city in the world and they tried to sign on for the wireless or whatever, and they got dial-up, if they heard that, they would shit their pants. We get very used to things very fast. Consumers are going to expect a far greater level of customer service. People are going to come up here and talk about Facebook Connect and the fire hose and all this shit, right? What I know is this. If you don't your customer, and if you're not delivering on actually them, you're going to lose going forward. We're living in a day and age now where the cost of entry for us to engage with everybody is so low that our is growing. What I've come to realize recently is that I'm driven by my dad dragged my ass into the liquor store when I was 13, 14 and taught me hard work, paid me $2 an hour to for 8 hours a day. What I think was very interesting last year was when the got soft. All I heard in America and plenty of places around the world was, oh shit, it's the Depression. Everybody wanted to buy a 50-inch TV screen that December. That's why they were upset. Buy your 29-inch, shut the up and get to work. You know what I think that for? The people that are just like us, who lived in a day and age where the gatekeepers controlled the game, when ruled everything around me. Cream. You know, that is who I feel bad for. Who I feel great for is every person in this room because we live in a world where the not Facebook, the internet. The internet that's 15 years old, by the way. The thing hasn't had sex yet and it's dominating. But when they're building a business, not take a load of work. I promise you, all your grandparents that built businesses, they didn't get VC funding and talk about users. They built real businesses, and it took a long time. Get your hands dirty and build real relationships, not spam shit. It's so blatantly obvious. We are underestimating how big this is. You don't need to be the Oprah of wine. You can be the Geraldo or the Ricky Lake. Here's the if you're not happy and you want to build a business around World of Warcraft, you owe to yourself to work. And instead of watching 3 hours of television or doing this for 4 hours, you can apply it to building a business. Probably the most important thing to me when you're an entrepreneur is reactionary business. I in my mouth when people come to me and say, here's our 3-year plan. 3 years? In this world that we all live in? Are you crazy? You know, 3 weeks, things change. I am not romanced by new media. I don't care about Facebook or Twitter. Honestly, I don't even really care that much about the internet, even though that's the game. If people still looked up in the sky and looked at smoke signals, I'd climb those rafters right now and do this. I care about the message. Listen, I wrote a book, right? A lot of people bust my chops, Mr. New Media, why'd you write a book?
Yeah, why did you write a book?
Because people read them. And I hate when people say Zappos was great because they went on Twitter. What are you talking about? It's not going on Twitter. It was corporate culture. It was caring more about the consumer than anybody else. The guys who just won this thing, Strive, they're gonna be great and all that. They don't win unless they give a fuck. Listen, the bottom line is this. I'm very appreciative to be up here and spend some time with you guys. I'm gonna stick you in the crowd after this. And I wish you guys nothing but health and a great holiday. And thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much.